Hi guys, Pastor Mick here from Calvary Blythe. Hey, I want to tell you that following Jesus is the most exciting journey that I have ever been on in my life, and I plan on finishing that journey well. But there are times when that journey brings us into challenging situations. We find ourselves in one of those now. For over 22 weeks, the society, led by the governors of various states and here in California, has told churches to either not meet entirely or meet with great restrictions, or even now in our county, to not meet indoors because of the fear of the spread of the virus. Please understand that in California, with 40 million people, there is a 99.98% chance that you will survive. Now, let that settle in. A 0.02 chance in our state of fatality for our population. Now, we've shut down the economy, we've shut down churches for that minimal risk. Actually, the COVID death rates are now right where the normal flu pneumonia season death rates typically are in any given year. We at Calvary Blythe believe the Lord has called us to shepherd God's people, to care for God's people, their spiritual needs, their psychological needs, their mental needs, and to be together. The scripture calls us, do not forsake the assembling of yourself together, as is the habit of some, but rather all the more as you see the day of Christ drawing near, gather together and stir one another to love and good deeds. Guys, we're committed to doing that. You can listen to me, other pastors, online, but it's not the same as being together. Last week, we had a dear grandmother in our congregation tell me after service last Sunday morning, "Oh, I've been watching you online, but this was so good to be together. It's just not the same." And God knew that. That's why He called us to be together. The isolation is never His plan. His plan is for His people to come together and to encourage one another. I want you to know that here at Calvary Blythe, that is what we intend to do. Now, we don't really know what tomorrow holds. We don't know what new regulations, new enforcements might come into being, but while we are able to make this choice, this is what we're doing. We would love to have you come out. We have our children's ministry, not quite back to normal yet, but we have a kids ministry with practicing some good safety protocols and cleanliness protocols. We have our worship ministry, kind of a toned down, time-wise church. 45 minutes is our target. We have a couple of songs. We have a teaching of about 30 minutes. And then like tomorrow morning, we're having communion, but about 45 minutes. And then after we continue or complete our live stream of the service, then we're inviting people to stick around for another 10, 15 minutes and to have what I'm calling an afterflow time. That is just flowing in the move of God's Spirit among us to pray for one another, to share with one another from His Word, encouragement, words that He might have of consolation or whatever the Lord might stir us. We're allowing for that so that the body can better connect together. Hey, we've been, for some people, 22 weeks of disconnected, and it makes people weak. It does. Everyone knows that we're stronger together if we're following the Lord in humility and a heart that's devoted to Him. And that's what we want to do. That's what we want to be. We want to be that place where people can do that. So I just want to let you know, yes, we're continuing to meet. Yes, we're practicing some safety protocols. And if you don't quite feel comfortable yet about coming out and joining us, then hey, that's fine. Continue to connect with us on Facebook Live. We're going to continue doing that. We have daily devotions all during the week. We have about 3 different Bible studies that we do during the week that are Facebook Live as well. Continue to connect with us. Go to our website, calvaryblythe.com, see what's happening, see what the schedule is. But when you're ready, come and join us. We would love to have you fellowship with us. We would love to see the body, building the body up together. That's God's plan. That's for His church. That's what He's called us to do in leadership. And so that's what we're going to do. May the Lord bless our fellowship together. May He bless the churches. Some of them don't feel comfortable doing this yet. May the Lord continue to bless their ministry as truth goes out. We got to do what God calls us to do. So I can't speak for anybody else. I'm talking about what the Lord's calling me and our church leadership to do. So please support us, be a part of that. When you're ready, come and join us. We'll have some great fellowship together. Safe, but holy fellowship. Look forward to seeing you soon. May the Lord bless you richly.